There's a hornet flying around now looking for his home after I just destroyed it. So this is going to be our weapon of choice. I'm not sure if anybody was home. Alright, so this is going to be the deep clean episode of the second gen revival. There's probably like thousands of jewel pods in this truck, like not an exaggeration. I don't really understand why there's like a massive hole carpet. Milwaukee charger, random snap-on hat, bottle of CO2 for a kegerator. Other than that, I found like a random pair of shoes, a set of AirPods, which look like they've been through the ringer. So now I gotta shop vac the truck out, shop vac the rest of the bird's nest out, hit a couple other spots, and then we'll power wash it, degrease underneath of it, and then we can start working on it without getting like filthy every time we touch it. All right, so it's a whole new day. It's super windy out today. We're gonna shop vac the truck out and shop vac the bird's nest out. I'll just do like a time lapse of that because you're not gonna be able to hear anything with the wind noise. Okay, so I very carefully pulled it over here and now we're gonna power wash it, rinse it down, and degrease it. Just hitting all the real dirty spots with some degreaser. Because I'm gonna have to pull this transfer case seal out, so I'd like it at least to be a little bit cleaner. Hopefully the EPA doesn't see this. Pull the truck back over, throw the floor mats in the bed of it because I'll probably get new floor mats for it. Moved it back. It's kind of sketchy driving it when it's running away. I gotta like get it real slow and cleaned up pretty nice. I'm sure if Luke ever came and hung out with us, he could like correct this and it would look really good, but he doesn't really like us anymore. I definitely am glad to get some of the transmission fluid from out from under it, because that would have been a pain to work covered in transmission fluid. There's really not much clear coat left on this truck, which is pretty common with these. Just pulling this like rubber trim off, it's all peeling off. I'll deal with the adhesive later. I need to go get goo going. I'm not really too worried about marring this paint. Like I said, the clear coat on the roof of this truck is completely non-existent, and on the hood it's starting to fail as well. So this kind of stuff is also just holding water and making it rot worse. It's probably already too late, but it's kind of a shame too, because this the passenger side isn't peeling as bad, but it's all gonna come off anyway. I got some ants living in there. Nice. That's why this shit has to come off. It just holds water and other things. And like I said, I'll Google on the side of it. I used one of those eraser wheels. I hit that trim and it came off most of the way. Looks like it might have messed up the clear coat a little bit, but like I said, if Luke ever likes this again, he might be able to come down and get that off. Inside looks all right. Carpets aren't really too bad. I was gonna shampoo them, but we'll wait to do that, because I still gotta like do some wiring stuff on the inside, which is gonna be a pain in the ass. It's gonna get dirty. The four-wheel drive was weird last time I was trying to use it, so we'll look into that, make sure that's all good. We'll probably be messing with the tuner and all. This truck's pretty much clean enough for me to work on, as I already said. Next episode, we're definitely gonna jump right into the VP44 hot wire test. It's still doing the RPM spike. I'm gonna throw a new air filter in it. It's got the BHAF filter on it. I don't know if I'll go with another one of those, or like an aftermarket intake with a box, just to keep the EGTs down and a little bit better gas mileage or fuel mileage. I'm gonna change the fluid in both the axles, because I actually have some sitting in the garage, so I might as well. I've never changed it since I owned it. And you saw that the diff cover was leaking when I was cleaning it. So maybe I'll pull the cover off and reseal it. But yeah, we're gonna start really moving on trying to get this thing back on the road. The issue is really confusing, because when I had when the truck spikes, it's like the APPS, the ECM, and the VP all spike. So if anybody's ever seen something like that, drop that in the comments. I don't want to just start shotgunning parts at it, like APPS sensors and stuff, when they seem to be working fine and it still runs away with APPS unplugged. So yeah, we're gonna hotwire the pump, make sure it's not the pump that's dying out, and really just get into this build. Just really start going at it, start trying to get it done. Before this video even uploads, I'll have another one up with the E36. Pretty much it for the first real video in the second gen revival series that I'm gonna do. This is the deep clean video, and I hope you guys liked it. Just got to 300 subscribers, so I appreciate that. And if you're enjoying the second gen videos, make sure to like and comment and consider subscribing, because there's gonna be more coming out on that. And I'll catch you guys on the next video on the E36 M3.